Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Sports Show with Braden
What's up?
and Micah.
Yep.
And today we're talking about Miami versus New England in a game where it was close, but not so quite. So I'm going to be talking for Carson today because Carson isn't here. Let's start getting to the basics. The Patriots' offense was stale. I thought, at first in the first half they were just, being like they were last year, not being creative and all that. They did use the tight ends a lot, but not Mike Gesicki, who they used 5 times, but didn't really utilize him that well. Unlike Hunter Henry, who got a touchdown off a good Mac Jones throw out of the pocket. Miami on the other side was pretty creative in the first quarter. I felt like they're toying with the Patriots to the point that it bit them near the end, but they played well. I mean, Tua fell down from when he played in the Chargers game, but he still was not that bad. Um, the defense for the Patriots was pretty good. Had some bad plays, but when you're going against freaking Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle, what do you expect? That last play, that was a good play. I thought the offensive lineman for New England got the first down on the fourth down, but it looks like it just didn't happen. So those are my main points about the game. What do y'all think?
I would say it was a really good game. We got to see Bill Belichick try to control how the game went in the first half. But the Dolphins, I mean, they ignored it and just adjusted, ran the ball, and scored. They had three safeties out there trying to make sure Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle did not go off for big yardage. But the Dolphins just adjusted and they still found a way to win. It's pretty impressive. Patriots, they just don't look that good right now. They're going to have to improve. And yeah,
Did you feel like that Mac Jones was better out of the pocket than he was in the pocket at times?
maybe. I mean, he was making a few good throws, no doubt.
They didn't use Zeke that much at all in this game.
They didn't. They went with Stevenson, but I thought they were going to go with Zeke. But with 5 carries for 13 yards, I mean, I could see them quickly turning away. Plus, the Dolphins were taking the lead most of the game, so the Patriots had to kind of catch up a little bit.
Yeah, Micah, what are your points?
Honestly, I can just sum it up in like one sentence, and it's the Patriots did good, but the Dolphins just did better.
Yeah.
It seems
What
like
were
there's a trend in the first two games that the Patriots they just make mistakes in like the first like drive or two, and then in like near the end they just do garbage time, touchdowns, and they try to make it closer than it should be.
they they look kind of their offense looks kind of stale in the beginning of the game. I don't know why.
It's a boring
Uh,
offense.
it is.
I mean, the problem with the Patriots is that they have decent to good players on the offensive side, but there's no star that can really help Mac Jones, form into a good player.
To go back to that previous question, I did see Mac Jones roll out of the pocket and throw like a 40-yard pass to, I believe, Kendrick Bourne that may have not been a catch. I think he was out of bounds. But that was a really impressive throw. They just, it was just like last week where players were just out of bounds, wide receivers were out of bounds. They were so close to completing a big play, but it just wasn't there.
Yeah, I know that there was one play where Mac Jones threw a touchdown to Hunter Henry, and he had to get out of the pocket to throw that, and that was a really good
Yeah.
throw. And granted, it was like what 6 to 7 yards, but that was still a great throw.
Now, for the Patriots, I don't see Belichick as the tanking type, but if they fall down, go 5-12, I don't know, somewhere in there for record. There's a lot of quarterbacks in this next draft, and I wouldn't be surprised if they definitely took some notes on that.
But
You
I
know,
mean,
um,
is it really all Mac Jones's fault, though? I don't think it is.
I don't think it's all Mac Jones. but some of it can be attributed to him.
It's not like, Justin Fields, who we'll be talking about later, you know.
Right. And it's a little bit of an overreaction at this point, no doubt.
Yeah, 2 games
But,
in, yeah.
you know, was pretty solid, you know. He has some decent wide receivers. The running game's not bad. Now the Dolphins are a tough opponent, so are the Eagles. Both games were fairly close. So yeah, I mean, it's an overreaction, but there are going to be a lot of teams that, quarterbacks in this next draft, there's a lot of good ones. And you don't want to pass that up, if you can get one.
Yeah, what'd you think about that Christian Gonzalez interception?
That was nice. I did like that one.
Yeah, it's looking like he's a steal at what, 15? Was he at 15 or
Oh,
12?
yeah, it was, I think it was 15. I thought he was going to go higher. And then I saw him grab him. I was like, man, that's a steal.
Yeah, like what's the Patriots six saying? They go against the Jets. If they can't beat the Jets, then there's a problem. As much good as the offense is, Zach Wilson is not the answer.
The Dolphins look very dangerous, though. If they can run and pass the ball, I mean, they could definitely be AFC championship contenders this year.
But did you feel like
Yeah,
they
as long as Tua doesn't get hurt.
but
Yeah,
did you feel like they pushed off the pedal a bit when it came to the third and fourth quarter?
yeah, maybe. But I mean, the Patriots were playing very conservative in the first half with three safeties. So what did the Dolphins do? They just run the ball. And they ran the ball very effectively against the Patriots defense. And the Patriots defense is known to be pretty tough against the run. But when you have three guys just sitting 12 to 20 yards deep, expecting Tyreek Hill or Jalen Waddle, that takes the numbers out of the run defense.
Yeah, Tyreek Hill, 9 targets, 5 catches, but only 40 yards. But a touchdown though.
I mean, they did it effectively, but they still lost the game.
I feel like for the Patriots to get better, they just have to strike early because they're striking late
Yeah,
all the time.
they got to get more explosive on offense. I am 4-0 with game picks last week, not to brag.
Oh my. Oh yeah,
All of us have a win record.
And Carson said he actually predicted the game correctly. 24-17.
Yeah, that's what he told me. Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
All right, this has been the sports show with Braden and Micah, and we'll see you next time.